Legacy Proclamation and the Newborn's Burden. The year 2075, a year in which, on the surface, humanity had reached an unimaginable peak. Poverty, disease, war, the burdens that had crushed countless generations, were now but distant concepts stored in the historical databanks of the AI overlord, retrievable in less than a nanosecond. Humans had solved every major problem, but this very perfection gave birth to the greatest problem of all: what to do with the immense freedom and the profound emptiness it brought. A terminal, cosmic-level ennui had crept into every corner of the collective consciousness. On the first day of the new year, a solemn stillness reigned. Every eye, from the levitating apartments of Kyoto to the vertical farms of the Sahara, was turned to a single event: the Legacy Proclamation Ceremony, a declaration of a newborn's worth. The main stage for this year's ceremony was set upon a colossal iceberg, towed near the equator. Under the harsh sun, its trickles of water dripping into the deep blue ocean symbolized the melting of potential into reality. On the dais stood Cicero Prime, his hair perfectly styled into the shape of a continuous growth chart. His smile was wide enough to sell insurance to a black hole, a smile calibrated for absolute trust. His suit, made of synthetic spider silk, shimmered gently. "Welcome, architects of reality," Cicero's voice boomed. "Another year has passed in our perfect paradise, a year in which the world economy, under the unerring guidance of the AI overlord, has achieved a growth of 9.999%. And today," he continued, his voice dropping to a dramatic tone, "we celebrate the greatest achievement of that perfection. We do not just celebrate the birth of new wills, the future citizens who will shape the world. We celebrate the very inception of new lives." Behind him, an elegant equation materialized in golden characters, shimmering like stars against a black void. Newborn legacy equals total planetary value, sigma existing DNA coins, / number of newborns. "Every new citizen," Cicero preached, "upon birth, shall be entitled to inherit the entirety of humanity's wealth, a legacy quantified in DNA coins. No more randomness of fate, only absolute equity." In a minimalist apartment with a panoramic view of the perfectly preserved Kyoto Cultural Zone, the Tanaka family had completely ignored Cicero's grandiloquent speech. They were preoccupied with a far more important matter. Mrs. Tanaka, her large eyes fixed upon Alara, her infant daughter sleeping peacefully in a smart cradle, whispered with a mixture of anxiety and hope, "My love, do you think the total planetary value will increase this quarter?" At the stroke of midnight, a soft, elegant ping echoed across the planet. On the Tanaka's corneal displays, a glittering number appeared, clear and irrefutable. Newborn legacy, citizen 8E4, Omega EL, 897,241.92 DNA coins. "Acceptable," Mr. Tanaka breathed out, the satisfied smile of a father who had just closed a profitable trade gracing his face. 0.12% higher than our projection. A solid start. Baby Alara, in her sleep, furrowed her brow slightly, a tiny, almost imperceptible frown on her infant face. Perhaps she felt the weight of a legacy too vast, of a perfect but utterly empty paradise.